So a couple of weeks ago when I went to Rocky Mount, North Carolina, I did a little pre-tournament video that everybody seemed to quite like. So in lieu of always making recap videos, I figured, yeah, let's make some videos that are like the prep of tournaments. So without further ado, I'm headed to Orlando right now to play 2 Moonlight Tour events. The Moonlight Tour is an Orlando-based tour of 1, 2, and 3-day tournaments. Really affordable, inexpensive events. The return isn't huge because you're not paying a lot, but it's something right now as I'm coming back from this and feeling close to 100%. It's a great investment to go pay 80 bucks to play a tournament, 100 bucks to play a tournament, and just get my feet wet and get the juices flowing. So today is Tuesday. The tournaments are Wednesday and Thursday at Champions Gate and Eagle Dunes. I haven't played either of those courses. I haven't seen either of those courses. So what I'm gonna do today is drive down there, stop at Eagle Dunes first because it's a little northeast of Orlando, check it out, drive the course, get a feel for the course, see what's there, and then head to Champions Gate. After that, check the course out, get a feel for what's there, so on and so forth. So let's go check out these golf courses. Dunes, jumping into a cart now. Got a little yardage book from the course here, rangefinder. I'm gonna go scout out this golf course, see the yardages, the carries, everything like that, and then afterwards we'll hit some chips and we'll hit some putts and get a feel for the greens. I'm 5 holes in, and it's pretty self-explanatory out here. Quite a forgiving golf course off the tee. Greens look perfect, and even in this little book, they say they're the best greens in Florida. They're really, really smooth. They look great, but they're really small. They're all quite small, and so far, long on all of them is like drop-offs to, hazards or dunes or whatever. So long is completely out of play on these greens from what I'm seeing. I anticipate throughout the rest of this course. 1-round tournament, so it's just knowing how to get the most out of your round and how to avoid big numbers. Not a lot of trouble off the tee so far, but the trouble can be around the green, so it's about avoiding that. All I'm doing here on the 9th hole, you can see up on this side there's a bunker, so it's like, can I reach that bunker? It's 337, so that bunker is not in play. It's almost, I think that's a great line. This bunker here is 302 to carry. When I get up there, if there's nothing over this, which I'm expecting there to be nothing over this, the play is just blast it kind of left of this bunker, and if I fade it, great. It looks like everything's gonna pitch that way. And it's a 562 yard par 5, so obviously you wanna get as far down there as possible. Hear that? Rolling along here, and on the 13th hole, not much has changed. Greens are still small. Glad I'm out here seeing it because there's some rolls in these fairways where you think you need to carry it much further, but you can get away with landing it shorter. But man, the fairways aren't very smooth. There's a lot of bumps, so that's gonna be the guessing game out here. That's it for Eagle Dunes. Pretty straightforward. There's a lot of room off all of the tees. There's not a lot of trouble. There's just sand dunes everywhere. Greens are small, greens are pretty smooth. Have a feeling in a 1-day tournament here, unless it's howling wind, it's gonna take a real low one. So it's actually, I'm looking forward to that because it's an exciting golf course that can yield a lot of birdies, and that's what I need to do. Done here. Now I'm gonna drive down to Champions Gate and do the same thing there, but then I'll get some practicing done there because they've got a money practice facility. Champions Gate. been here before. Actually played the Lit Par 3 golf course back in January with Garrett and Zach. So if you want a little bit of entertainment, you can go watch that right here. I always forget where to point. Course looks pretty empty. There's 2 courses here. We're playing the international course. I'm going to practice a little bit now, chip and putt. The range is closed. That's a bit of a bummer, but hey, that's fine. Maybe hit some shots out on the golf course. My swing, I've done the work I need to do for the week, so it's like this, like I talked about, like that cramming versus not cramming. What I've got is what I've got for tomorrow. So gonna get a feel for the greens here, hit some chips, hit some putts, and then go check out the golf course. To do readjusting back to Bermuda, having been up in Canada for 3 days, hitting some shots up there in regular grass because I'm kind of chunking some chips. This Bermuda, the grain's getting me. I think that's enough for today's video. I'm gonna go out on the golf course, do a little practice out there, and what I'm doing out there is the exact same thing as what I did at Eagle Dunes this morning or earlier today. But it's time to put the camera away, time to get into a bit of focus. All I'm doing is the exact same thing, so it's nothing new. But this is what it looks like to zip down to Orlando and prep for a one-day tournament. You cover your bases, you see the golf course if you don't know the golf course, if you don't have time to play a practice round. And the reason I'm seeing both today is because tomorrow, after the round, I'm actually heading over to Flight Scope's headquarters, and that's gonna be a whole video coming out after this one. So that's why I can't go see Eagle Dunes tomorrow. So I made the most of it today, saw both golf courses, got my work done, feel ready, feel prepared, but it's time to put the camera away and get to that serious work. I hope you enjoyed this. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and just follow me on Instagram so you can see how I've played in these, and I'll also link the leaderboards below. Peace.